Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
And it's going to be a busy one. Let me start out with something I think is great and could save America. And that's renewing our covenant with God. Are you aware of what President Trump has suggested for America and our 250th anniversary? Let me just share this from the White House website. As we prepare to celebrate 2.5 centuries of freedom, I am inviting America's great religious communities to pray for our nation and for our people. From the beginning, this has always been a country sustained and strengthened by prayer. True. So important. If we bring religion back stronger, you're going to see everything get better and better and better. You're going to see it get better and better. So as we chart our course for the next 250 years, let us redirect ourselves to one nation under God. President Trump said that in Iowa last year on July 5th. So here's the ask. What if 1 million Americans dedicated 1 hour a week to praying for our country and our people? And the invitation, will you please join us with at least 10 people to meet each week for 1 hour to pray for America? What a great proposal that is.
And he should have been promoting this.
Yeah, they should be talking about it more.
Yes. Well,
yes.
That's absolutely. Instead of beating up the Pope, say this. I don't know what the Pope speaks for himself. What we need to be focused on is America.
Yep.
And talk about renewing our covenant with God. That's what, I mean, I wish someone would at least say, Mr. President.
And they write on the website, the opportunity is, as we celebrate 250 years of freedom, this is an opportunity to rededicate ourselves to the principles that gave birth to this land of freedom. As George Washington famously said in his farewell address, of all the dispositions and habits which lead to political prosperity, religion and morality are indispensable supports. In vain would that man claim the tribute of patriotism who should labor to subvert these great pillars of human happiness, these firmest props of the duties of men and citizens. Why don't we talk like that anymore? I mean, apart from the genius proposal, the way Washington put it in his farewell address, pretty hard to top that. But to me, this is the best thing the President of the United States could propose. One of the main themes of this show is our only hope to come together again as a nation, to unify, strengthen, survive, and thrive as a people again, is to turn to God. And that's exactly what Donald Trump is saying here. You know, I actually have relatives who hate him. You probably have someone in your life as well.
Yep.
People who believe that he's actually evil. And while I certainly don't agree with everything he says and does, and I think we're pretty clear on that, but this proposal is not the action of an evil man. This is what a flawed, as we all are, by the way, a flawed but really decent and genuinely good man. This is what a person like that would do. And again, we all know he's got issues. All of us do. President Trump has an ego the size of Marco Rubio's ears put together. If you put them together, his ego is almost that size. And yeah, he's had a colorful life. And yes, he enjoys riling people up, especially online. But on the other hand, talk to people who know him behind the scenes. I mean, really know him. And they all say the same thing. How many times have we heard it? This man does more good for people that no one ever hears about than you can possibly imagine.
And please don't be a cynic and think he only doing that for politics or because he's president.
He's not.
Because in overtime a couple of days ago, we played the video from 1995 where Roger Ailes was interviewing him. Dust that off the shelf, that interview. And he talked about all of the things that Trump does for people.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yep. And you can't serve God and mammon. So you can't have two masters. You can't be a bad person and then openly call for righteousness among. It just doesn't happen that way. And I think this hour of prayer per week leading up to the 4th should be coupled with some fasting from time to time. And
Okay.
I knew you might
Take it easy.
I knew you might
We don't have to go crazy.
oppose that particular aspect. But this is a really righteous cause. I mean, this is really good. And if we as Americans do it, he's absolutely right. This country and its people will change for the better. We will heal as a country.
I wish, and we should have talked more about it as well, but I wish he would have. I wish someone in his corner would say, Mr. President, we need to... Let's talk about this.
Let's highlight this.
Let's not. Instead of in your head when you go to bash the Pope, stop and talk about this.
And there has been a battle with him and the Pope, and all of our leadership really lately. There's a lot of back and forth with people correctly pointing out that the Pope continually calls out America.
Yeah.
And says nothing about actual atrocities like Iran has committed with murdering 42,000 of their own people because they protested their government. And that drives me crazy too. I'm not Catholic, so I don't consider Pope Leo my religious authority, and I'm not really a fan of his, but just a little something to consider in this whole Pope situation is that he is American.
Yeah.
And maybe the reason he calls us out more than any other country on earth is because he expects more of us than any other country on earth.
I hope that's true.
Still irritates me. He's so free with his political advice. And especially on immigration, when the Vatican has a 40-foot wall surrounding it to keep people out who shouldn't be there.
I think he's been kind of a nightmare.
Look at that. There they are.
There it is.
There they are. And the irony is those were put up, over 1,000 years ago to keep Muslim invaders out.
Why not welcome them in? Talk to them. Sit them down in, your Pope apartment. And have a nice talk to them. But it makes me wish Trump would go to Rome and give a speech outside that wall.
There you go.
And say something like, Mr. Leo, tear down this wall. It is a big, beautiful wall, but it needs to come down. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. He might. I'd like it if he did. Because how are you casting aspersions at us on immigration when you have your own walls around the place where you live?
He's been an agonizing voice against immigration, though, even when he was just in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you could tell he's very liberal.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure that affects everything he does. But, it might be, again, maybe he expects more of us, and that's why he talks about us over others.
Expect more of us. So, I'm okay with that.
And I think we do.
Yeah.
But we're going to make mistakes. And but I don't think enforcing U.S. law is one of those mistakes. I think we should be doing that. And so hopefully we will. So last night in Congress, they tried to pull a fast one.
Middle of the night. I mean, this is like 2 a.m.
2 in the morning. Yeah. They tried to get the FISA bill passed.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they were trying to get the Save America Act passed.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
I'm sorry.
Jeffrey's got jokes today.
Shoot.
Darn it.
So Tim Burchett did one of those little walk-in talks for us here.
Hey everybody, Tim Burchett, late night. Just getting out, see the crowd. Hey everybody. Voted down the rule.
The rule
on FISA, which is the secret court. It was like dark black out here. We tried to negotiate a 6-week, which I was a little leery of. And then the dadgum bill comes out, and it's a 3-year bill. So,
boy.
Anyway, it didn't go. So,
good.
We, as they say, voted down the rule. Mm-hmm. And there's little Lauren Boebert.
Okay, pause.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey,
everybody.
Okay, because we're Pat's about to be distracted by the shirt the guy's wearing here, and so and what Burchett says in response. But they got the 10-day, so it's extended now through
2 weeks,
April,
right?
right?
Yeah.
So
The end of this month.
So FISA is still
That's
in
good.
operation.
We can still
through April. Still
Good.
spy on Americans. Thank goodness. Okay, so they did do the compromise there and get it extended out so that they can come up with a longer term solution, but. Just like Republican leadership to try to pull a little switcheroo at the last minute. I thought at one point they almost had a 5-year extension proposed. Okay, so I want you to hear the rest of what Burchett has to say because Pat's going to go off.
Boebert. Hi, Lauren.
Hi,
Say
Burchett.
hey to everybody.
And then they go, you get a random traffic stop.
And then,
it's Burchett.
anyway, it's late. Hey, guys. It's Burchett. Everybody say hey. NASA. Hey, man, they film all that stuff in a Hollywood studio. We really didn't go to the moon. Anyway, folks, I'm tired, so we'll be back next week figuring it out. Thank y'all for sitting me here.
Well, there's proof right there.
That's right. He
Tim
said
Burchett
it.
admitted
The
it.
congressman
He
said
just
it.
admitted it. This is what I've been saying for 12 years or 20 years. I can't really count very well.
Steps of
I've been
Congress.
saying it
He
forever.
said it.
57 years.
It's Burchett. Everybody say hey. NASA.
Hey.
NASA.
Hey, man, they film all that stuff in a Hollywood studio. We really didn't go to the moon.
So was it just I missed what the
guy's
shirt
shirt
said.
NASA.
Just said
Oh,
NASA.
NASA.
Oh,
They
okay.
filmed it. Yeah. We didn't really go to the moon. That's funny.
That is funny. Yeah, that's great. All right. Meanwhile,
It does feed, though.
Yeah, it does.
The monster.
of course,
It does feed the monster.
Oh, that clip will
course.
appear in montages for the rest of our lives.
Yep. It does feed the
and they will
monster.
claim
They will.
it was dead serious.
Yep.
He might have tried to couch it as if he was joking, but he's not.
I wonder if he's ever said anything. Because he's talked about the alien information.
Oh, yeah.
that he's,
Absolutely. He's talked a lot about that.
Let's just see what he said about the moon.
Just look at the shadows. The shadows on the moon. That can't be done with one single light source.
Okay. All right.
How come you can't see the flag flying from with your naked eye?
I mean, Wiseman talked yesterday about how, and so did the other astronaut, Carter, talked about how awesome
Victor
it was.
Glover, yeah.
Talked about Glover talked about how awesome it was, and how he.
Do you want it now?
Yeah, we have it. Let's
Clip
go
19.
ahead.
On the ship. I'm not really a religious person, but there was just no other avenue for me to explain anything or to experience anything. So I asked for the chaplain on the Navy ship to just come visit us for a minute. And when that man walked in, I'd never met him before in my life, but I saw the cross on his collar, and I broke down in tears. It's very hard to fully grasp what we just went through. And in these short, you just said it's been a week since we've been back, but it's been a week of medical testing, physical testing, doctors, science objectives. We have not had that decompression. We have not had that reflection time. So I'm basing this on what we saw. And when the sun eclipsed behind the moon, I think all four of us, I turned to Victor and I said, I don't think humanity has evolved to the point of being able to comprehend what we were looking at right now, because it was otherworldly and it was amazing.
The only thing I would add is that beautiful thing. First of all, thank you for sharing that. That was a really special moment. I was in the bed right across when the chaplain came in, and the only thing I would add is I am a religious person, but everything else is the same. There is something in there, and as we start to process, I'll have to tell you next week, but haven't had a chance to really unpack it all yet.
And that's pretty universal.
It is.
You hear that from pretty much all astronauts. I've never heard anybody come back and say, you know what, this really confirmed my atheism. There's nothing going on there. This all happened by accident, something blew up and we're all here. It's a complete accident.
You do not hear that.
You don't ever from these guys. And so that must have been
I will say
a great experience.
Oh man, and I would love to experience it, but I will say that these astronauts are more touchy-feely than ever before.
Big time. Oh my gosh. You did not see this from Apollo Crews.
No, you did not.
Not at all.
No.
Different breed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a bad thing or a good thing?
No, it's
just
a thing.
It's a thing.
It's neither good nor bad. It's just a
Just
thing.
a thing.
Okay.
Pipe down, chaplain.
Chaplain.
Okay.
You got your shout out today.
Are you the chaplain that went in? That would have been cool, wouldn't it?
That would
if you
have been
got
great. Yeah.
to minister to these guys
The
after
Navy
the flight.
does keep
That'd be
sending
cool.
me emails that they would like me to join their chaplaincy
Really?
corps.
Oh, my
that'd be cool.
goodness.
No.
Chaplains make tons of cash in the military. I've
Do they?
recently learned.
That's not what we do, sir. We do it to share the gospel.
okay.
That's beautiful, Chris. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
All
that's
about
wonderful.
the Lord.
It is all about the
Hold
Lord.
your paycheck. I'm just here just
Well,
for
no, we need to be reimbursed.
Do they make a ton of cash? I wasn't aware of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
It's
Oh,
like-
yes.
Like, what's the salary of a chaplain?
the window I saw was like 90,000 to 170,000 for an Air Force chaplain.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And you were in the Air Force, weren't you?
Yes.
Why is the Navy sending you stuff then?
They need to grow their chaplain department.
I think Victor Glover has a new career waiting for him when he's done flying out to space.
I'm sure that more people will come on board to the chaplaincy after the
Chaplaincy? Yeah.
after this NASA flight.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, it'll help for sure. Meanwhile, in Congress, again, we got Kevin McCarthy, used to be in Congress, talking about Eric Swalwell. Are we going to hear some kind of revelation about what he knew years ago?
Yeah, he's on with Jesse Waters last night, and oh my gosh, I mean, this is incredible stuff.
All right.
Hey, Mac, what'd you know about Swalwell?
What did he just call him? Jay?
Well, let's do a quick history. When I became leader in 2019, I heard that Swalwell, that the FBI had warned Congress and the leaders when Nancy Pelosi appointed him to the Intel Committee a couple of years ago. And you've got to understand how big this is. You only get appointed by the leader. It is the most coveted position in all of Congress. And he gets on in his sophomore year. Wow. And the FBI comes knocking to John Boehner and Nancy Pelosi and say, you got a problem here. This person has a relationship with a Chinese spy. Lo and behold, when I find out, because I wouldn't have known this before, I asked for a briefing, and I have Nancy Pelosi there with me.
Pause it for a sec. What year was this?
2019.
That's what I thought he said. Okay.
So keep in mind, he's a sophomore. He's getting appointed to that coveted position on the Intel Committee.
On the Intel Committee.
And so when he finds out, when McCarthy finds out, he's like, hey, why don't you do this presentation with Nancy Pelosi, too, since she's the one in charge of putting him there?
Yeah. That it goes
Now the
something
FBI
like this.
has a number of years and gives us the complete investigation on this. I literally turn to her in that room and say, how could you keep him on this committee knowingly? And Swalwell is her protege. Schiff and Nancy Pelosi protected this person, elevated him, made him like vice chair of the steering committee. He was so protected by Nancy Pelosi, she wouldn't remove him. I'm in the minority. I go to the floor and make a privileged motion based upon the information I have to remove him from the Intel Committee. They have 200 other members they could appoint there. She brings the hammer down. All those Democrats, every single one of them, vote against it to keep him on.
Wow.
2 years later, I become Speaker. Hakeem Jeffries nominates him to go back on steering. I sit down with Hakeem and say, please, go get the FBI briefing, and let me tell you this, he's not going on the Intel Committee based upon the information I have, and you need to have it as well. Still protected the whole time by Nancy and Adam Schiff. And remember what they did in this governor's race. They hate Katie Porter so much when she started to rise.
Well, she deserves to be.
Swalwell wasn't even in the race. They push him in the race, and they put their whole apparatus around it.
They did.
The California Teachers Association endorses. The SEIU, the strongest union in California. They don't just endorse, they pour millions of dollars into a super PAC. He was on the way, but there was one endorsement missing, Nancy Pelosi. And the moment it breaks, and remember where it breaks, the San Francisco Chronicle. This is the same newspaper that criticized me for removing Swalwell from Intel or trying to remove him before. And now they write this story. She leaves instantly. Nancy Pelosi starts to move to remove him.
What does that tell you?
And answers, I had no idea.
This tells me that China controls, I mean, this isn't breaking news, but intimately is controlling the leadership of the Democratic Party because that's their guy. That's our guy. We've got
Well, we knew that he was protected. I mean, we talked.
But I think it's deeper than just the leadership of the Democratic Party.
That original video of his was so defiant that he thought he was still protected.
What percentage of you think our elected representatives are compromised with any other country?
7%.
Particularly China.
Would 98% be too high?
I don't want to go over 7.
Underbid.
Oh, man.
I don't know who's running our Congress, but it doesn't feel like it's us.
Doesn't. Here's a quick reminder of where Eric Swalwell was just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Adam Schiff, all of them.
Watch this. Everybody's in. They're all in.
They're all
on
in.
Eric Swalwell.
I know the Golden State will be in good hands with Eric Swalwell.
Do you?
And I hope you'll join me in supporting his campaign.
Pause it. Just the sheer bad judgment here should be enough to never vote for any of these people ever again. Or go see that we're about to see Sean Penn, who's 100% in. What a great judge of character he is, obviously, right?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
And all these union leaders and shopkeepers.
Yep. Check this out.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm 100% in.
I'm in.
Go back to bed.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm with Eric Swalwell.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in. That's what he said to Fang Fang.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. We're in.
I'm 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 in. I am all in.
You guys get the opportunity to have someone
Just say I'm
in a
in.
position of leadership.
What the hell?
Capable, knowledgeable.
They love this particular form of advertising, by the way. Love it.
I'm in.
I'm in. What about you?
Just get, 100 people to say I'm in and just run that obnoxiously through the whole ad.
And we could do it over
like
and over
that, huh?
again. We could
I got
change
it.
up.
You're in. I got it. You should be out. All of you should be out of office.
Yeah.
Oh, the worst. I mean, come on. What they put us through every single day.
They are.
I'm
And
in.
this Swalwell thing.
I'm in.
Every one of them.
They all knew.
This guy was such
especially
a dirtbag.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yes.
Can we put up all these
And
tweets?
Adam Schiff.
Put up the tweets that Pathead T. Sheehan found from Eric Swalwell over the years. Just look at these. Just look at. I mean, he leaves such a paper trail.
Oh, wow.
That
Sexual assault victims deserve respect. No one is above the law. Are you ready to stand up for women? 4 women have described sexual misconduct by Eric Swalwell. Yeah. Support survivors. Believe survivors. We are with you, he wrote.
Okay. What else?
She has nothing to gain and everything to lose. It's time we believe survivors instead of attack them.
Okay. What else we got?
All right. 100%. Believe survivors.
And you just
that all aged really well.
Right.
All of it, start to finish.
You got to see the California polling data. Can we see how that's looking?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
That's the 2 Republicans still in the lead.
Yeah.
Look at that. Steve Hilton leads at 17%. I mean, none of these are winnable percentages, but still.
Well, no, just the top 2 make it to
the top 2 will
general
go to
election.
Yeah.
So you could have 2 Republicans, in theory,
you could
fighting for governor in November of California.
When I questioned whether it was real or not yesterday, he's not on this polling Punjab.
I know. Isn't that's what I was
he's not
wondering.
there.
Where's Randeep Dillon Punjab?
Well, he's among the not sure. He's in that 23%.
Oh,
that
that's
are
not
not sure.
bad then.
When I heard that 2 Republicans led the poll, I was like, I can't wait to see how Punjab Randeep Dillon, and he wasn't one of the 2.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
That is.
So the leading Democrat is
that back
Tom
up.
Steyer at 14%, was it?
Yes.
Put it back.
So he's up there with
14%. He's tied with Chad Bianco.
Yeah.
What
Interesting.
a nightmare California's in for.
Oh, man.
If they vote Tom Steyer as their governor.
Yeah.
Wow, when will these people learn? Well, of course, the answer for leftists is never.
And I mean, Katie Porter is a nightmare as well.
She is.
A huge nightmare.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, if you were to give her some more power than what she has already, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Plus, you don't want to be married to her, probably.
Oh no! Well, she.
I mean, unless you
beats
like
her
mashed
husband.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's a husband beater. And she drives people at work, right? I mean, she's just a nasty person.
Yeah. Sounded like a Trump speech right there. Just a nasty person. You're a nasty person.
She is a nasty
Everybody
person.
says it. She's a nasty person. Here's Lauren Boebert on her D.C. colleagues.
Oh, no.
Yeah, go to church. Find Jesus. Why is everybody so horny here?
Wait.
She says,
Wait.
about her colleagues?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was
Okay.
it not her video we watched in Colorado?
in a theater?
At the movie theater?
Yeah, I think that was.
And she was where?
Mm-hmm.
Where was she?
She was
In a theater.
Where? But what state?
Colorado.
Okay, so she's talking about people in D.C., not in
Okay.
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You guys, why you keep attacking my girl like that?
Where,
Okay.
and what was she
Look
wearing?
at me
What
in
was she
my
wearing
short
yesterday?
little mini skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are people in D.C. so horny? I don't know, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me.
So now a woman can't wear a pencil skirt?
No. Well, of course they can.
Of course
they
they
can.
Okay.
But I guess she wears it in a vacuum,
She's-
and that's
right,
not
we're
supposed to
would be noticed by
affect
anyone.
anybody.
Okay, got it.
Nobody's going to notice it.
I'm sorry.
She's wearing that because it makes her feel good.
Yeah, it
and
makes
that's
it
fine.
feel great.
Good. But it's going to affect others.
Yes.
So,
Chris, mark this day on the calendar. Taught me something here. A pencil skirt. I've never heard that term. Huh. Look
You
at
never
that.
heard of a
yeah,
pencil
those are
skirt?
those
Yeah.
really slim
I
fitting
didn't know I
skirts.
had a name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't have
Yeah.
women's clothing names top of mind.
You disgust me.
Yeah. Pencil skirt. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't think that's what she was wearing, but it was some kind of mini skirt suit there.
Mini skirt suit.
Mm-hmm.
Why is everybody up here so horny?
Find Jesus. Okay, thank you.
Anyway.
That is right, though. They
I mean,
should.
She's right.
She's
Yes,
right.
She absolutely is right.
That's
And
a good plan.
It is a good plan, and she can wear anything she wants.
That's right.
And bless her heart. And her
Yes.
her office is always open.
All of that, and then some.
100%. I'm in.
Yeah. With Eric? Are you in with Eric?
No.
Everybody?
No, not Eric. No,
Really?
not Eric.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Lauren.
Wow.
Where,
Lauren,
I
I'm
wonder
in
if he
with
is like
Lauren.
right now. Where do you think he is? Just locked in his house? Is
Swalwell?
in Alaska?
Trying to save everything he has.
Trying to save his
He
marriage,
can.
what's left of it.
Well,
Who
she had
knows?
to have known. I mean, so she's gone, right? She had to have known. If his world is crumbling, holy cow. Now maybe she stands by him. I don't think so, though. I think his world is over, man.
Mm-hmm.
When
It'll never be the same. That's for sure.
No way.
Okay,
No way.
so-
And wasn't he developing some sort of AI situation? He had an AI deal too.
Oh, interesting.
That they were going to buy from him.
Maybe,
and
yeah,
China. I think they dropped it. But
So, what are the odds that he makes an appearance as a talking head on MSNBC at some
really,
point?
really strong chance of that.
They all loved him.
I mean, they're not going to care unless he's convicted of rape.
Yeah.
You know, if he's found guilty of rape, then that'd be an issue.
I guess I didn't print it up. He's the Department of Justice. I mean, there's a federal investigation going on.
Yeah, but he can deny all the assault allegations and
Yeah.
stuff, but the rape thing really.
Yeah. But I don't know how she proves that. She didn't go in. She wasn't treated afterwards.
Okay,
she didn't tell police.
Still,
so
we can have an ongoing investigation.
I think the
go to
investigation
trial
is going to
and
focus on Democrats.
Go to
though.
trial. It'll be a nightmare. Just be a
Mm-hmm.
long thing. Even if it's long or protracted, 3 years from now, if this case is still ongoing and Eric Swalwell is found not guilty, who cares?
Yeah. He just won't do. I don't think he'll suffer real severe
Right,
consequences
yeah.
for it.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. Department of Justice launched a federal investigation into Eric Swalwell for sexual assault, and it's also going to be involving who knew what and when among Democrats who were aware and basically an enabler. And
Well, they'll all say they didn't know. I mean, Nancy Pelosi's
well,
already
that's what
said
the investigation
she had no idea.
is going to do, and they're going to see this House of Cards. I mean, again, we never want to get our hopes up.
Right.
Yes, for
We'll
sure.
see what, we'll see
how
what
many
comes
and how many
of
times do we say this time feels different? I'm not going to say that this time. I'm not going to say that
I mean,
this
Kevin
time.
McCarthy has been briefed by the FBI on
Yeah.
what a douchebag this guy
Speaker
is.
of the House, yeah.
And so was J Mac, and
K Mac.
I have Pelosi was in on the briefing, so her saying I had no idea, nothing, no one knew anything. I mean,
Of course, the FBI talked to the Speaker of the House. Of course they did.
Right.
She knew full well
Damn right she did.
what the allegations
All of
were,
it.
what kind of douchebag he is, and she didn't care. She
hell,
protected
nope,
him
didn't
anyway.
matter.
Despicable. 888-900-3393. More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
welcome. We got so much to get to, but quickly, let's just take a moment and do the Fat Five, or maybe the Fat Few. I don't know, just something fat.
Few
Let's do
Friday.
it.
Wow, okay.
Here's the Friday Fat Few.
Okay, the Friday Fat Few. For the U.S. public, the feeling that Dolly Parton expressed in her country music chart-topping song 1974 classic "I Will Always Love You" is clearly mutual. A poll of American opinions about more than 20 international luminaries established as much, with 11-time Grammy winner and philanthropist leaving her two closest competitors, Barack Obama and Vladimir Zelensky, in the dust by more than 50 percentage points.
Oh, my God.
So 1,000 people surveyed by the University of Massachusetts and market research firm YouGov heading into April. 70% had a favorable impression of Dolly.
And how could you not, really? But the two behind him, come on!
Correct. Obama, the U.S. president from 2009 to 2017, we remember, had the poll's next highest net favorability at 14%. He scored 50% favorability, 36% unfavorable, which gives him to the 14. And wow, I mean, Zelensky had 12%.
He's 12% above water in favorability.
Yes.
Vladimir Zelensky.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Everybody's impressed with his piano playing ability.
I guess so.
Because how many of us can do that? How many of us can play it with
you do it?
With our noodles? No.
There you go.
I mean, I've never even tried, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I can.
I have no idea.
Since I can't play it with my hands, I'm guessing other body parts wouldn't work that well either. So
don't knock until you try it.
So, do you think a lot of people know, because you started this with the "I Will Always Love You" theme?
That was Dolly Parton's.
Yeah. I wonder if a lot of people know she wrote that.
Yeah.
And Whitney Houston obviously made it super famous, but she wrote it and did it first.
I think they do now.
Maybe
not at the time. The other person that was above water was George W. Bush.
Seriously?
5%.
Okay. Well, wow. That's times have changed there, huh?
So Donald Trump, negative 18%.
Okay.
Joe Biden,
negative $1 million.
It wouldn't go that low, but it's negative 19%.
Okay.
So Trump's higher than Biden. And the worst on the list was Putin, Vladimir Putin. He had a net favorability of minus 65. So
wow,
nobody likes Vlad.
And how positive was Dolly Parton again? She was
65.
65%. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, really good.
It's not easy to do because she's been around a really long time.
But she's Dolly Parton, man.
Yeah, and she hasn't pissed anybody off.
No, she's a philanthropist. She gives money to good causes.
Yep.
She never says
Seems like a
bad
good person.
things. Yes, absolutely.
And she's 80.
80.
Wow.
And then that picture
Crazy.
that, Joe, you can put it up one more time. That is the most recent picture we have of her.
She has a really good plastic surgeon.
She has a great.
I mean, look at that. She could pass as 40.
Fisher. I don't think she's 3 cuts of clown face.
No.
Well, she admits it, though. I mean, she's got the
she's had a
wigs
ton of
and
work.
Yes.
But
she loves it.
They've done a good job.
They've done a
because she doesn't
great
look
job. No.
fakey or weird or any of that.
Right.
It's good.
That's because she doesn't get it done because she wants to look better. She just, because she wants to look different.
Okay.
Nicer, prettier.
Okay. Got it.
She's just doing upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
And how much upkeep do you need?
Well,
when you're 80,
quite a bit. A lot.
Yeah.
Even when you're 1,000.
Oh, for you?
Police in Bahamas arrested the husband of a missing American woman days after he told investigators she fell overboard from their dinghy in rough waters. Brian Hooker was the man who had been arrested, and he said categorically, unequivocally, denying any wrongdoing in his wife's disappearance. He has been cooperating with the relevant authorities as part of this ongoing investigation. The U.S. Coast Guard said it has opened up a criminal investigation into the disappearance of his wife, Lynette Hooker. Lynette and Brian, both U.S. nationals from Michigan, have been sailing the Bahamas on their yacht. Soulmate, Brian told authorities they had been returning from land on a small dinghy Saturday night when Lynette fell off the boat amid turbulent seas. And you see in the picture, that's the dinghy. That's them in the dinghy there. I don't a better time than the time that they were in it with the Seas. He said that they had left Hopetown and were headed to Elbow Cay in a small town in their little dinghy there. And according to the news release, they were making their way back to their yacht. Lynette fell off the boat while they were on the dinghy. Brian said she bounced out in the boat during the strong currents and was not wearing a personal flotation device. And the currents carried her away. You lost sight of her. Over there. She was wearing the keys on her lanyard that was the engine safety lanyard. So when she fell off the dinghy, the boat engine quit. And so he had to paddle to shore. And despite all the attempts to reach her, the winds just drove her further apart. And we couldn't. Last time I saw her, she was swimming toward the shore. The dinghy drifted toward the Marsh Harbor, and he ultimately got on the beach and went to the Marsh Harbor boatyard, and there he made contact with the local police. Man, he's been detained for several days now. They just released him earlier this week.
But he said he's going to stay there, right? Until
after the investigators failed to file charges against him.
Well, he needs to find her, and that's what he said.
After he was released, he told CBS News he won't be able to stop looking for Lynette.
Okay.
Right.
He added that someone with more authority will have to tell him to stop.
Oh, wow.
And then on Wednesday, he left.
Hold up.
He left.
He left.
So the search
pulled
is
up
over.
stakes and he left.
So he found her?
He
Yeah.
caught a commercial flight out of the Caribbean country. He left. Said, my mom's sick. I gotta go.
So he found her. Yeah, he found her.
Well, I tell you,
He didn't find her.
Oh, he didn't?
No,
They
he
have
But he
not found her.
left.
They have
No,
not
I
found
know.
her at
But
all.
he said he was going to
Right,
stay.
I know, till he finds her.
He finds her.
Yeah.
He was going to look for her.
Look,
It's a similar tragic situation to what OJ was doing when he was looking for the real killer
Everybody
on
thinks of
golf
that.
courses
was
all over the nation.
Was the killer a golf pro?
Yeah, he was. I don't know about pro, but he was an avid golfer.
So that's why he was always on the golf course
Yes.
looking for the real. I don't know what
Yes.
happened to this lady.
I don't either. But
I've drifted out to sea like that before.
when you
And you really did, didn't
I
you?
really did. Yeah. I was messing
you on a
around.
dinghy?
No, I wasn't a dinghy. I was on a boogie board. And I got on the wrong side of the rocks there, the jetty thing out there.
And you were heading out
and
to
I was
sea.
like, oh, dear God. I was in 6th grade, and I was treading water. And there's literally nothing on the horizon anywhere but water. I couldn't even see the beach
it's called
anymore.
the ocean.
Couldn't see the beach.
Wow.
And then out of nowhere, these two surfers came up to me. And I have no idea where they came from. But they were like, hey, there, little dude, you need to get back toward the left. I'm like, okay. Thank you. Dear God, thank you.
Well, the angels
Wow.
showed up for you.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So angels are surfers is the moral of the story.
Okay.
Well, angels are anything.
Good story.
That you need.
That can help you, yes.
I've been reading more on the hookers though, and
Wait, I'm sorry?
The family, the hookers.
okay.
Brian and Lynette.
Oh, Brian and Lynette. Okay.
both. I've been reading both of them. But they had done this before. They went out. She gave up her job, sold her house. He talked her into getting this sailboat, and they went out sailing. And this was a couple of years ago. And then she left. She couldn't take it. She couldn't be on the boat with him anymore. She texted her friend saying, 21 years of marriage, 6 weeks of cruising, it's over. I'm out. So she went to stay with her mother. So then I guess he talked her back into coming back out again because they were back out sailing again. I mean, I could just... In my mind...
Jeffy's painting a picture for us.
She wouldn't shut up about the whole thing. They were coming back from their dinner. I hate you. I hate the stupid boat. I hate this dinghy. I hate the dinghy. Fish.
Yeah.
I hate the way you smell. I hate the whole thing.
And then she fell off the
I
boat.
quit my job. I quit my
in
job.
rough
I
seas.
sold my house.
I don't know
and
what
then
her-
she fell off the dinghy.
I don't know what the conversation leading up to her disappearance has to do with anything.
Neither,
fell off
but
the dinghy, like Pat
interesting.
said.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. But
Terrible, man.
it's amazing what happens if you don't shut up. Anyway.
You fall out the dinghy. if you don't shut up.
Hopefully they find her soon. Then we'll actually have some answers. The New York Post is reporting that she was blindsided. First of all, let's just I want to remind you that Kristi Noem and the family were just blindsided by this. This terrible.
Well, except for the fact, and this is an interesting little fact that's gone widely unreported, except for the fact that he checked into rehab in January before all this even started.
Uh-oh.
And so he was getting some help for his little fetish situation. And did she just think he went to the market and didn't come home for 30 days? I don't know.
She was gone all the time. It's possible.
She was not blindsided by this. We all know
she was gone all the time. It's possible.
So she knew, Pat. Is that what you're saying?
She knew.
Well, she knew.
They're looking into the finances now, and there were some big debts dating back, millions of dollars.
That's because he was supporting this bimbofication
no, this was his
woman
insurance
or whatever.
company and his car wash businesses that needed loans.
Thank you.
Is that what it was?
Talking about?
Huh.
That's what was happening. Yeah, I'm
you.
sure it was the old bimbofication payments.
Yeah.
It was absolutely that.
One of his biggest person that he was supporting, she let it all out. And she put statements after statement after statement. The money that he was sending her.
He was really into her, apparently.
And this obviously was not the first person he was really into.
No, it was not.
I mean, so he was definitely objectifying these beautiful women, and so
he wanted to become one of them.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
That's what you went to rehab for. That's his thing. But then during all this time, that's when she wrote her book, right? And that damaged her chances of doing anything because she talked about taking the dog to the gravel pit. In the book, and everybody, it was like, why would you put that in a book? What are you doing? That's nobody. I mean, it's okay that you did that. Just don't talk about it. Nobody talks about taking their dog
time in the
to the gravel
household.
pit. I bet you she wished she took Brian to the gravel pit. I'll tell you that. No doubt about that.
Dinghy.
Yeah, but there's no doubt about that. That had to have happened. So I read a story yesterday. I don't know if it's real or not. And if you're in Iowa and you know about this, 888-900-3393. 888-900-3393. If you know or were at this event, a traveling circus performance in Des Moines, Iowa, had a disastrous turn, and I would not want this to happen to anyone. In fact, you may need to find Al Roker for me. The Flying Eagle, Anderson, lost control of more than his grip. Anderson, 34, had been battling what colleagues described as food poisoning after eating at gas station sushi burrito. Yeah, he shouldn't do that. But still insisted on performing his signature eagle dive despite repeated warnings. He kept saying the show must go on between trips to the portable toilet. He was popping Imodium like Tic Tacs, but I could tell from his face something wasn't right, one of his longtime performance partners said. Then he was mid-routine during the eagle dive when the front section, A1 through D7, was unexpectedly caught in what the staff later referred to as the splash zone.
You pooped in your pants.
No!
Yeah. James Thornton, who was attending with his wife for their anniversary, her cashmere sweater ruined, and I'm still trying to process what just happened. I paid $189 for these premium experience. The situation reportedly made worse by the high-powered fans used during the aerial performance, which spread the wet splatter across multiple rows. The show was immediately halted. Clowns attempting to assist slipped in the mess. So the circus later confirmed that 23 spectators were affected, issuing refunds and offering complimentary tickets for a future show.
No thanks.
While reviewing its safety protocols. I guess the remaining shows, the Iowa shows, have been sold out. So people are trying to get into the splash zone or hopefully want to see it happen again.
It's like Gallagher Extreme.
I don't know if you can read the room, Jeffy, but Pat is done. He's completely checked out, bro. Like, Pat is not even listening anymore. The entire time he's just looking dead ahead. Like, can we please move on?
I just want to know if it's real or not.
How much a cashmere sweater run you these days?
Ooh,
more than $189.
Yes.
And you're gonna have to buy a couple of them after that. Now is a great time to become a Blaze TV subscriber. We promise that when we're doing our High Wire Act, nothing like that will happen. You'll get Blaze TV exclusives. You'll have access to all the other shows on the network. And right now, still available for you today, $45 off an annual subscription. Go to blazetv.com/Pat. blazetv.com/Pat. We're going to give you $45 off an annual subscription. Now, apparently there's some other shows on the network that are saying that they're going to give you $45 off. It's not the same. Don't let them try to tell you it's the same. We'll give you $45 off. We're Stu and Dave. We'll give you $45 off. I'm Sarah Gonzalez. Nope, it's not the same.
It's a faux 45.
Yeah, we're the only
Ours is
ones.
the real one.
And we're the only ones that give you $6.25 a month once you do the discount.
Thank you. blazetv.com/Pat.
Exactly. All right. We see clips every day. We see protesters marching in the streets, activists shouting slogans, and some of the loudest progressive voices in America defending movements that would silence them the minute they gain power. Makes no sense until you read Dr. Michael Youssef's eye-opening new book, An Unholy Alliance. Dr. Youssef grew up in the Middle East and holds a PhD in cultural anthropology. He understands the ideology, the history, and the dangerous alliance forming right now between radical Islamists and radical progressives. Things that the left has said forever.
Oh, that could never happen. That's ridiculous. They don't even like each other.
Really? Well, they have one common goal, and that's to dismantle Western civilization. In An Unholy Alliance, Dr. Youssef exposes how foreign funding, institutional cowardice, and cultural confusion are allowing this movement to spread through our universities, our media, and our culture. And he doesn't just diagnose the problem, he gives a 6-point action plan to protect the next generation. So, get your copy of An Unholy Alliance by Dr. Michael Youssef today at Amazon or wherever books are sold.
You're listening to Pat Gray Unleashed.
See the Rory McIlroy situation, the tax problem that he's encountering right now?
Oh, boy.
I thought this was a good story as tax week winds up. Rory McIlroy, just won, it's just over $4 million for first place.
For the U.S. Open, yeah.
Here's the fun part. This year, all Masters golfers will pay a combined tax rate of 42%, which reflects 37% federal tax withholding and Georgia's 5% state tax rate. So, based on the math, he made $4.5 million. $1.9 million of that goes to the federal and state governments of the United States of America.
Nice.
And then, when he goes home, he still owes Great Britain their tax as well.
On the full amount.
On the full amount.
On the 4.5.
Jeez.
How many good shots did any government entity make over the weekend?
That's the thing. We should talk about that a little more coming up.
Gray Unleashed.
Many have come to protest, many to pray, but most have come to participate in what has become the best show in town.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
Just to finish up a thought on the Rory McIlroy situation. You make $4.5 million at the Masters, right? $4.5 million for winning it. Why is the government entitled to half his earnings? Just the American government. And then he goes to Britain and gets hit again. Is that fair?
It's enraging.
Is he a bad person? He doesn't deserve this money because he worked his whole life to get this good at golf, practicing, dedicating his time and energy to become one of the few people on earth who can actually do these things and play this game this well. But because he makes a lot of money doing it and the government did nothing in the process, they deserve to steal half of it?
Right off the top.
I hate it.
That's before anything happens.
Yeah.
And think about how bad it is for him, really, because when you talk about he gets it from the U.S. he gets it from the state, and then he gets it from the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, so $4.5 million turns into
maybe he gets half of it, not even half, because he's already lost half of it.
Yeah.
So he gets, I don't know, he's going to wind up with $600,000 or $700,000. I don't know. I don't know what Britain's tax base is anymore. It used to be
hopefully it keeps
worse than ours.
at least $1 million, right?
You'd like to. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he earned it.
My gosh. I mean, it's frustrating as hell. And that was the focus of my deep dive conversation yesterday, was the history of the income tax. And congratulations, America. It's always class warfare. It's always divide people.
Yeah.
That's how we got there. That's how we continue to make it worse and worse with higher and higher tax rates. And Britain, we learned yesterday, is the originator of the taxing of your income. 1799 to pay for a war against France. Remember when we used to just have temporary income taxes to pay for wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get those days back.
I think that first happened in was it the Civil War where that we first started doing
for
that?
us, yes.
And then we dropped it.
And then we dropped it.
Got rid of it.
And then they tried to do it again. And
Tried
the
to do it.
Supreme
I
Court
think the
said,
Spanish-American War, and no.
Yeah, they tried to make a permanent income tax in the late 1800s. Supreme Court said, you can't be doing this. No.
And then they did.
Unless you get an amendment. And so they did. Because
So they did.
Class warfare, and it was a way to stick it to the rich.
And they've done it beautifully. They've done a great job of pitting one class against another.
Sure have.
Yeah.
Pit the middle class against the upper class, because they don't deserve that money.
No.
You do. They're taking money from you. And that whole theme that somehow, because they're making a lot of money, it's taking something from you.
Yeah.
That's not how capitalism works.
No.
That's how communism works. It's not how capitalism works.
Yeah.
That's why this is the greatest system man's ever known and devised.
And the originally 98% of Americans paid no income tax within a generation.
98%. Wow.
Basically, everyone paid an income tax.
Yeah.
It's so enraging just to even think about this stuff.
In the beginning, I think by like 1919 or 1920, somewhere in there, the tax on the wealthiest Americans had hit 90% in the United States.
That was
over a certain level.
Right.
Once you start making, I think it was $1 million.
97.
Over that, they take 90% of it.
97%.
Was it 97?
Marginal tax rates. And
Holy crap.
And when Kennedy got assassinated, they said, all right, he wanted to lower taxes. Let's honor his memory. We'll go to the moon and we'll lower taxes.
Oof.
And what a bargain now,
it's gotten
right?
better. It's gotten better
Ever
since.
since, it's been so great.
Better, yeah.
Because they care about you. They care about
they
you,
do.
the constituents.
Yeah.
I was just listening to a story the other day where Trump is touting his no tax on tips, but the states are now saying, keep track of them because we're going to take that money.
No.
We're going to tax you on that.
No.
So that's because they care about you.
Yeah.
They care so much about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
It's maddening, man.
It is.
So enraging.
And I'm so done with it.
I know.
Oh, man. Let's go to Tanya in Tennessee and check in with her. Welcome to the Blaze, Tanya.
Yep. Bingo!
Okay. Scared me there for a minute.
Close.
Thought something else was going to come out of your mouth.
That was
really very
close.
dangerously close. All right, Tanya.
I'm dangerously driving through downtown Nashville. So.
Oh,
be careful. Be careful. And just a reminder, if you are the bingo winner, the first thing out of your mouth has to be bingo. So good job. Good job.
Whether you're driving to Massboro or not.
Or we hang up on you and you don't get your prize. But you did. Where did your bingo happen, Tanya?
Straight down the center.
Mm-hmm. Straight down the center. It was. Go ahead.
Oh.
Wait, you're driving.
She's driving, Pat.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
We'll do it.
I hate the word peoples, past greases, Jeff says gravel pit, and Trump said all we needed was a new president.
Way to go. Thanks, Tanya. Awesome. We'll let you go now. But she gets the $30 worth of merch from PatGrayShop.com and a dozen cookies from Kexi.com.
Nice.
So pretty awesome. It's a good prize package, actually. It's worth, just the cookies alone are worth over $3.5 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. That's
3.5
before,
million.
That's before government can get their hands on your
before
prize
tax.
winnings.
Once the tax comes, all you get is the 6 that we got today.
Yeah.
Wow, you're going to bitch about that now? Are you kidding me?
I just said after taxes.
You're going to once again look a gift horse in the mouth. I bring you the
Mother's Day box.
Mother's Day
joke
box,
about the taxes,
which is beautiful.
Thank you, Pat.
And now you can complain about that?
Look at this.
Her heart was made for love and kindness.
Yeah.
Jane Austen.
Oh, that's sweet.
So it's a
I
Jane
love that
Austen
your first word
themed.
You gonna bitch about that?
Well, it's inconceivable.
It sure is,
that somehow
Pat.
he manages every time.
I was just mentioning about the taxes.
Give it back to me. Give me back the
Take
box.
it back. Yes.
You
take it
don't
back.
deserve it.
No, he does not. He's
So
not even a
once
mother.
you open up the Mother's Day box,
Yeah.
I might as well just tell you about it now.
Okay.
You get this pamphlet, which is really cool. And I don't know, does this tell you all the cookies?
Yes,
it does.
Yes, it does.
And it explains the cookies on the inside. It's really, it's nicely done.
Jeffy, is it a bad time to tell him what you asked me?
Hummingbird cake, the German chocolate,
The hummingbird cake looks delicious.
Texas chocolate chip, the blueberry lemon.
Is yours have lemon cake?
There it is. There it is. There it is. You hearing this
just
guy?
might have lemon cake.
Where's the lemon cake flavor? Where's the lemon cake flavor?
And look at, they're labeled this time, so you know that this is the blackberry honey cookie.
Okay.
But where's lemon cake?
And why don't I have 40 of them? What's the 6th thing? Why don't I have 40 of them?
What are you, the IRS all of a sudden?
Oh, man.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Anyway, the Mother's Day box is available for you right now. You can pre-order it, or maybe it's officially available. I don't know. Check it out on the website. Keksi.com. Keksi. Keksi.com. Why don't I have 50? What don't I have?
Pat Gray Unleashed.
What least you can do is give me 100 of them. How many do you make at that dump anyway?
Are we friends or not?
Don't you bake them in whole batches of hundreds at a time? Where's the rest of them?
That is a good point.
You do have. I'm gonna come to the defense of Jeffy. You do have this awesome baking machine that you just slide the rack in, and it just rotates, and you could bake like what? How many? Like 100, I think.
Oh no, it's more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, 300 or 400. I think at a time.
There it is.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yep, it's a big oven. It's a walk-in oven.
It's a walk-in oven.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool system.
Yeah, it's fun. And then we have the wrapping machine, which is really, that sped things along when it works.
Yeah.
But every time we get busy, of course, it doesn't work. So that's really handy.
Then you have to have do people.
But I don't know. I guess when you pay $50,000 for a machine, you shouldn't expect it to work every time.
No. How dare you expect it to work when you're at the busiest season?
I mean, how many cookies does it wrap regularly before it breaks down?
Well, you can control the speed, and we have to keep it really low because it'll break down if you go high. And
that's good because it's designed perfectly.
I'm the only one apparently who's irritated by that. Everybody else is like, "Well, it's not going to work every time."
What? Wait, hold up.
Do you know how much this thing cost us?
Wait, $50,000 machine supposed to work all the time?
You can't expect it to work every time. When we're busy, you expect it to keep working.
It'll work every time if you just put it on low.
Yeah, put it on really low, and then you watch it every minute of the day.
You babysit the machine, basically.
You
tell me that is not aggravating to them.
Yeah, no, they're fine with it. They seem fine. Yeah, Sean will fix it. Don't worry about it. He's working on it right now. What? Come on. They get pissed at me for being pissed at the machine.
Right.
Wow.
In fact, they don't even tell me now when it breaks down because it bugs me so much.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because me and Jeffrey have seen things on their social media and then we'll bring it up to you and you're like, well, no one told me. And we're like, sorry, never mind. It didn't happen.
Hold on.
Yeah, they keep me in the dark on all that stuff.
We need to explore this for a second because that's a phenomenon in my family too. When I find out about something that's broken or something like that, and then I hear... well, I say, why didn't I know about this? Well, we didn't want to. We
didn't want to upset
really
you.
Upset and all that stuff. And I get more upset at the fact that they didn't tell me originally than if they just told me.
I feel your pain. Keith, I feel your pain.
Pissed just thinking about getting pissed.
Here's the problem in my family: they won't they will tell me everything. I'm like, no, just hide it.
Oh, you'd
from
rather
me.
they didn't?
Just hide it from
Really?
me. Just fix it yourself. Like, or just hire somebody.
No.
Don't bother me. I don't care. I'm on the opposite end.
Wow.
I just don't want to know, because then I'll get pissed, because I'm like, what the hell?
I guess we need to trade families, because
Okay.
Keith and I, we want the information, but you don't, so we just switch it
swap
around,
out
I
the
guess.
family? Okay.
Yeah, just swap
Jeffy,
it
where
out.
you at on all this?
I don't want to find a charge later and go, what the hell's this? Oh, we paid, $500 to go get such and such repaired. Why didn't you just tell me?
Because they didn't want to hear it from you.
That's exactly what it is.
$500 just to not hear
Yep.
you.
That's true. There's no chance. There's no chance I would have been able
theory.
to. I wouldn't have been able to fix it anyway. So that's a fair point.
Oh, man. All right. So apparently the blockade on the Strait of Hormuz is going really well, right?
I think so.
Well, the military
it's
said
a blockade.
no ships have gotten
That's
through.
what they told us.
Right,
Yeah.
because there was conflicting reports that one ship,
For
the
China.
Rich Starry, was headed to China, and it got through after deking the U.S. and in the second try. And then yesterday it occurred to me, I was like, let me just go to that Marine Tracker website, and I looked up the Rich Starry, and there it was. It's still in the Strait, just sitting there. And I was like,
Because they have transponders.
Yeah,
and so
transponder
you
was
can
on there.
find where
Yeah.
they are, and it's in the Strait of Hormuz.
So nobody has passed.
So nobody has passed.
Nobody.
Right.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's great. Well, we've turned
good.
away 14 Iranian ships
Not good
so
for
far.
Europe.
But the problem is the European vessels that are heading elsewhere, they're too scared to navigate the strait, and so they stay away too. So
Not our
Did you
problem.
say Europe's scared?
yeah,
Oh,
Europe's scared.
yeah,
Never heard
they're-
of
Hard
that.
to believe, isn't
They're
it?
going dark soon.
Never heard of that.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do, frankly. Then they're not willing to help. They're not willing to see their own ships through. So
Okay, you're on your own.
you made your bed.
You're on your own then.
So
Tell people to wear sweaters and burn candles.
Yeah, I guess they're lucky that it's summer coming up, Then you don't have to.
yeah, and they don't need air conditioning because their weather is so moderate. But then global warming
warming
causes it
makes
to
sense.
sometimes get hot. Yeah,
A solid 33 Celsius, Pat. Solid
33 Celsius.
What is that?
Nobody
It's a
knows.
million degrees Fahrenheit, I think. 1,000,002, something like that.
No,
yeah,
that's not good.
yeah, it's warm.
There is climate
It's definitely
change
warm.
then. Yeah.
It's like this. It's like hotter than the sun itself.
Oh wow.
Wait, it's
Yeah.
hotter than the
Yeah,
sun.
that's what happens in Europe because of climate change.
Wow.
You don't know. I mean, CO2 is so much worse than the sun that you just can't control it. And that's why we all have to stop driving and breathing.
I mean, they have the CO2 issue. We actually have the sun.
Yeah.
Above us,
Which
here
is
in
3
Texas,
miles
so,
above Texas right now. So that's always fun. But here is President Trump on the Hormuz blockade. Here's what he had to say about it.
The next in-person
Probably, maybe over the weekend.
Will you send the vice president? Mr. President, will you send the vice
Just so you
president?
understand, the blockade has been incredible. It's held. They're not doing any business. They're unable to do any business because of the blockade. And so the combination of having no Navy, having no Air Force, having no anti-aircraft equipment, they have nothing. Everything is gone, including their leaders. Now they have a new set of leaders, and we find them very reasonable.
We find it very reasonable.
Okay.
Who were we negotiating with last weekend that wasn't so reasonable then?
I think
what?
those people were reasonable.
Were they?
I think they
'Cause
just
Same,
didn't.
it's the same group,
JD
right?
came out and he was kind of pissed at them.
Yeah,
They're hung up on the one thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, they were hung up on the nuclear situation.
It's the uranium. Like they want a 5-year pause, and Trump wants a 20-year pause. He might even address that in one of these clips. I don't know. There's
on
a lot
working toward a nuke? Is that what it is?
On being able to access uranium for energy purposes, Pat. I don't know. I think he discusses it in the next clip.
Okay.
On a 20-year minimum stop enriching uranium. Would you?
Well,
would
we
that
haven't
be
agreed to
acceptable
any.
you?
We
Would
haven't
that be
agreed to any.
acceptable to you, sir, if that's the final
Okay, we have a statement, very powerful statement, that they will not have beyond 20 years. That they will not have nuclear weapons. That's beyond. There's no 20-year limit.
I love how he
shut up.
He just stops.
I know. Do you want the man to answer?
I know. He just stops.
I know.
I love to look at him.
It's
I'm
like,
not going to try.
what am I, at home? Stop it. Stop.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to leave my place.
Shut up. Let him answer a question for the love of heaven. Man. All right. More coming up in just a sec.
Pat Gray Unleashed. Saying what you're thinking returns after this.
Is this another Anthony creation? We got to give a tip of the hat to Anthony, our friend, who's been...
Sweet Home Montana.
That's cool. He's been doing music and parodies and all kinds of stuff for us for many years, and does a great job.
Yeah,
Anthony knew it.
Yep. Frank Johnson's alter ego tweets, consider lottery winnings. You can hit the Powerball, and the government gets half. Then you die and leave it to your kids, and the government takes half. In the end, the government gets 3/4 of a Powerball prize, and they didn't even pitch in on buying the ticket.
All right, now I'm getting really pissed off.
I know. It's agonizing.
It is so immoral, and we just accept it. Just wrong. You know, it's like Social Security benefits, right? Which are a tax that you pay your entire life. They tax you specifically and promise at the end of your life, we'll give you back some of this, okay? And then when they give you back some of it, they take another share of it. Wait, that's the tax that I paid you my whole life.
How is that
you call it a tax.
legal?
The government says, no, we're just tucking money away for you.
Yeah, and that's not what they're doing.
And don't you dare try to fix the system, George W. Bush, and allow you to privatize that. Think of
that would have saved America had we done that back then.
The rate of return we would have had
Unbelievable.
since 2004 when he was reelected, and that was the first thing he tried. Yeah, if you want to put your money in the stock market instead of Social Security, go for it. No,
because again, you did have the choice.
Yeah,
it was a choice. You didn't have to put your money away by yourself.
It wasn't spun that way, though.
No, it was not.
It wasn't spun that way at all.
The lying Democrats did it again.
And it worked.
It sure did. Jimmy Dimples tweets, I think I've heard horror stories where some income tax cases in Britain were over 100%.
Oh, no.
Yes, over 100%. They wanted even more than you earned. No wonder so many have become tax refugees. Yeah, incredible. I don't know if I'm aware of that.
More than 100?
No.
That's a lot. It seems.
I'll be
it seems wrong.
I mean, they may have dug up a body and taken the jewelry off it. That wouldn't surprise me.
Not at all. Higher expense. Thought criminal. Are they still talking about income taxes? Yep. Pretty affected by it this week, actually. Adrian Slade Show tweets, so Congress can try to pass a bill that lets the government spy on its citizens at 2 a.m., but it can't pass a bill to stop illegals from voting by implementing a talking filibuster because we have a highway bill to pass.
Right.
There you go.
The thing is that the Congress already, our representatives already passed that, the Save America Act. We're waiting on the senators.
That's correct.
So
it's
a little bit different, but I
still
understand
agonizing.
the joke. Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah the Band tweets, I'm with Keith. If you hide it from me, it pisses me off more. That's called lying.
No.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
They just care for your feelings. They don't want you to get all riled up.
Really?
Right,
That's what my wife tells. That's what I told my wife to tell me. I'm like, don't tell me. I don't want to get all riled up. I don't care.
Okay, but you told her that, so you guys had an agreement that don't tell me that. I said just the opposite.
Right.
So why am I finding stuff out later?
Because we didn't want to hear it from you.
Because didn't want to hear it from you.
It's a no-win situation over here.
And I keep telling him, it's not like I'm an ogre. I'm not going to beat anybody over it.
Thank you.
Come on. Will I raise my voice? Perhaps. That could happen. It'll pass. And then everything's fine.
Okay, so it's for their feelings, not yours. Effectively is where we're
Effectively, I think that's what it is.
We didn't want to hear you.
Right, you
what
didn't
don't you
want to.
understand?
I know. Believe me. All right. President Trump had a lot to say yesterday. He was asked if he'll meet with the Pope, which we covered a little bit at the start of the show, but here's what he had to say about it.
You had a conversation on the Pope, Mr. President, on the Pope. The Pope criticized people who, quote, manipulate religion for political or military gain. Do you think that he was talking about you, sir?
It's very important that the Pope understands. Very, very important. It would be nice not to say it. Iran killed 42,000 people that were totally unarmed. They were protesters. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. If they did, every country, including Italy, where he's stationed, every single country in the world would be in trouble.
And they, in fact, have said
we're
that.
doing very well with respect to that, having to do with the whole situation on Iran. The blockade is amazing. It's holding up very strong, very powerfully. And I think we're making a lot of progress in that. But the Pope has to understand Iran, very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. The world would be in great danger.
I hope the Pope joins us in prayer.
Mr. President, would you meet with the Pope to even out your differences with Catholics or Tory?
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary to meet with the Pope. And don't forget, the Pope turned down the opportunity to be on the Board of Peace.
Yeah.
And
he wants nothing to do with Trump.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you had your chance. So.
But hopefully he'll have something to do with prayer and our return to God here in the United States of America.
That'd be nice.
We'd like you to join us for that.
That'd be great. But President Trump said Iran had a message for the Pope?
No.
Or he's talking about...
No, he's asked about the Iran, because Iran's about to kill these hostages, including the first female hostage. Yeah.
And still, they're still doing this.
And I think Trump's response is beautiful.
Iran's going to execute 4 more protesters, reportedly, including the first woman protester. What do you tell Iran?
Well, tell that to the Pope.
There you go.
What do you say? Tell that to the Pope. That
Right.
Iran is going to... Did you just hear that? Iran is going to execute 4 people, including a woman?
Tell that to the Pope.
I don't know. I'm not Catholic, so sort of an outsider in the whole discussion with the Pope.
But still,
it can be irritating.
Yeah, it is.
But as I said earlier, I think there's some explanation maybe available that he expects more of America than he does of Iran. That's
he can
for
join
sure.
us in our prayer.
Yeah, and he could join us for that.
In prayer.
Yeah,
for our nations.
We're praying for our nation.
Yes,
1 hour a week. It's not too much to ask. Get together with friends, have them over. Let's pray for America and renew our covenant with God. I mean, that would save the nation. That would help us come back together. I mean, we can't get along on anything now. We can't agree on anything. If we could just agree on this and do this, it could be very healing.
How about a tweet or a Truth Social with what you read at the beginning of the program, and all he does is, above it, he just tags the pontiff, who is on X.
Be so great. That'd be great.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
So the president had kind of a busy day yesterday. He was talking to the press about a lot of stuff. One of the things he mentioned were the missing scientists. That's starting to get covered. Maybe the coverage it deserves now.
Yeah. We got more news after this clip aired.
Okay. Here's what he said.
10 missing scientists with access to classified stuff, nuclear material, aerospace. They've all gone missing or turned up dead in the last couple months. Based on what you've been briefed, what do you think is happening here, and do you think that this is connected or totally random?
Well, I hope it's random, but we're going to know in the next week and a half. I just left a meeting on that subject, so pretty serious stuff. But we're going to be hopefully, I don't know, coincidence, if you whatever you want to call it. But some of them were very important people, and we're going to look at it over the next short period.
I like that. Not all of them were important people, but some of them were.
Some of them.
Some of them didn't matter at all. We don't even miss them.
But did you catch what he said? I just came from a meeting about that topic.
Yeah.
So it's gotten a meeting taking the president's time during a day at the White House. Hang on. We have breaking news overnight. A UFO-linked scientist who warned her life is in danger, found dead at 34, becoming the 11th mysterious case. She was working apparently on anti-gravity technology. What is happening?
Anti-gravity technology.
I mean, people die every day.
I wonder what causes that.
And some of them are important people. Not all of them. We don't care about all of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
But some we're really concerned about, you know?
Were they getting vaccinated? Were they vaccinated? Because I know now we don't care about that anymore.
We don't care about that.
We don't care about that anymore.
No, we do not.
Nope.
So can we get some vaccine records on
COVID
these?
is still treated like a second-hand stepsister, though.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Still have the scarlet letter of COVID if you get it. And they still treat it. A lot of places don't have the protocols, but some places.
So
still,
why is this death?
still
Hold
have
on,
the
this
big
death is
protocols.
2022, Levi, that you sent me, but it's just now getting traction in the news because they're adding it in with the others.
And you're
Is that the
adding.
thing?
Oh, so the anti-gravity person
As I'm
was
reading through this story
4 years ago
that he sent me, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so self-inflicted gunshot wound, but she had said that her life is in danger. It's almost like a
weird.
Like what's his name?
And it happened so long ago.
Foster.
Why do we care?
Vince
Yeah.
Foster.
Vince
Yeah.
Foster, yeah.
Like Trump said, some people are important, some people are not.
Yeah.
Obviously,
And
she
Vince-
wasn't important.
Vince Foster was important because he shot himself in the head 3 times and then dragged himself across the street
Just
to
a
the
reminder.
park and dumped his own body there.
And he's the attorney who knew.
himself.
No, he didn't.
And he's the attorney who knew all the dirt on the Clintons in Whitewater. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
And we just had the guy, the former lieutenant governor of Virginia, do a murder-suicide,
man,
too.
yeah. Really
With the
sad
kids
story.
in the house.
Yeah.
That's really, what a sad story.
Yeah. 2 teenagers, I think, in the house.
Yeah, they found him.
So bad. Ugh, man.
Horrible. I know.
Really, really sad. Also, the president noticed something on the DoorDash video.
Oh, did you want to?
He
We're
talked
gonna play
about
that now.
Yeah.
It's a minute 20. Okay, he was in Vegas at an event there, and so here.
Probably put on by DoorDash.
God bless the IRS. Can you believe it? I've never heard that before.
A teleprompter? What are we doing?
We have to patent that. We have to do something. Earlier this week at the White House, I met a wonderful woman named Sharon Simmons, a grandmother driving DoorDash to help support her husband's cancer treatment. She's got serious cancer. She's going to be okay, I think. Sharon delivered McDonald's to the Oval Office. It was a little bit of a, to be honest, it was a little tacky. They come up with these crazy ideas like McDonald's, although that was the biggest ever on Google. They say #1 ever. And the garbage truck. I mean, we do these things in politics. They're a little embarrassing. They're a little tiny embarrassing, but we do them, and you win by landslides. It's one of the, so we got to keep doing them. No, we got to knock on the Oval Office door. This did not happen. That's the first maybe in the history of the Oval Office. And it was a very beautiful woman standing there with 2 big bags of McDonald's hamburgers. And I say, is this really believable? But the point of it was she made $11,000 that she had no idea was coming. And it was really great. It turned out to be really great.
I didn't know she made $11,000 from that.
Yeah, I think she said that no tax on tips, but then I think she said later
yes.
it was actually more between $3,000 and $4,000 that didn't get taxed. But still, I mean, I've seen that in action a lot.
I love that he just let it. I don't want to do it.
Little bit
This is
tacky.
He's right, though.
Yeah.
How many times have we mocked him for doing stupid crap like that?
Yeah. Well, it was
And
when
come
it
up
was
with
obviously
these ideas.
staged.
They come up with these ideas. And he even said it at the time. This doesn't look staged at all.
Yeah.
You do not want to go to Trump and say, hey, let's get grandma to knock at the White House front door.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, you got to get through the Secret Service to get to the
She
door
was in her
there.
DoorDash car.
The DoorDash
We didn't
car
play
was
the whole
awesome.
video,
Oh, man,
but she was in her DoorDash
that
car.
food had to get
the whole
been
thing was
cold
completely
set up
staged.
by the time it got there.
Of course. Yeah, and he realizes it looks staged, and so he called it out.
And a little bit tacky.
It's great. That's great. Something else that's great is Elmo.
Oh, no.
From Sesame Street.
Oh, Pat, he's ready to teach you something.
Here we go.
Yes, he's ready.
I love
Talking
Elmo.
about appreciating Arab American Heritage Month on
is that-
Sesame Street.
Is that April?
Can we just...
Are we in?
I think we're in it.
I think we're in it.
And once you're in it,
you're
you're in it.
There's no
So
doubt
we're all
about that.
Arabs right now.
Uh-huh. All right. Here's Elmo.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Rami Youssef.
Oh, it's Elmo's Elmo.
Well, at the World
Mr.
Trade Center?
Rami, what does salam alaikum mean?
Well, salam means peace, and it's a way to say hello in Arabic.
Oh, cool.
No.
Oh, salam alaikum, everybody.
Elmo and I are here to wish all of you a happy Arab American Heritage Month.
Yeah,
Thank
happy
you.
Arab American Heritage Month.
I'm so proud of my Arab heritage, and I'm so happy to share this month with my fellow Arabs and Elmo. So, thanks, Habibi.
Oh, wait a minute. What's Habibi?
Oh, it's an Arabic word for a special friend.
Really? Well, happy Arab American Heritage Month, Habibi. We love you.
Wow.
Now can we learn Allah Akbar? And
Wow.
Jihad?
Didn't they
How
have
do you
a
say beheading?
Didn't they have a Sesame Street kind of program in that country where they were teaching
in the Gaza Strip?
in the Gaza Strip, and they
the
were
Palestinians
teaching,
have a children's show where they.
and it's kind of like the Sesame
That sounds like
Street.
fun.
Kind of like a Sesame
Yeah.
Street.
And they were teaching
where they
them-
teach kids to hate Jews. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure we won't follow the same trajectory as far as the culture
No.
changing, but I seem to recall 30, 40 years ago, little kids on Sesame Street learning Spanish. And then next thing you know, I mean, you better know Spanish in America if you want to be able to communicate in many parts of the country. So I'm sure it won't follow the same trajectory
No.
with Arab American Heritage Month and learning words.
No, everything's fine. As we've talked about many times, they've told us it's all fine. They're just gonna be in every home in America and in the White House, and Sharia law will rule.
Will we still have once
There-
that
there are
happens? Will we
Habibis.
still have to celebrate Arab Awareness Month? In
No, it'll be
April?
Arab Awareness Year.
Oh, okay.
Every
Okay.
year.
Yes,
and
full.
we'll all be Habibis.
Yeah, that's
Ew.
good. Special friends. That's all that means.
Yes.
What's wrong with being a special friend?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Cool. Thank you, Elmo, for
That's great.
guiding the culture ship for us.
Oh boy.
Inshallah.
Yeah. I'm sure they're. Man, I bet you they're having a big time on Arab radio over Arab.
Oh, at
Awareness
94.9?
Month. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that called? It was Chris.
Infidel Radio.
I'm looking for it because also
Yeah, you
forgot
forgot
to.
We got so much to get to. Look for it.
All right. We also have Scott Bessent on gas prices because they've come down a little bit in Texas.
335 this morning.
Yeah.
A week ago, the national average was $4.15. Today, it's $4.08 a gallon.
Okay, 7 cents.
Well, we've gone
that's
down.
not-
Gone down
we've done a lot more
tremendously.
than that.
Yeah, we've gone down like from the peak a few weeks ago. It's come down about 40 some cents,
Yeah,
45 cents maybe.
50. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit better. Here's what Bessent said about it.
Secretary Bessent, it doesn't sound like we're going to have $3 a gallon gas by summertime, which we had initially been told by the Energy Secretary. He now says that it would be very aggressive if we're going to get to the $3 a gallon gas by the summer. So when are we really going to get $3 a gallon gas?
Well, I think that's going to be the up to how the negotiations go. President Trump said this morning that he thinks we're nearing the end. The U.S. kept their side on the ceasefire. We've stopped firing. The Straits of Hormuz have not been completely reopened. So we will see. And I'm optimistic that during the summer we will see gas with a 3 in front of it sooner rather than later. It's Bank Week here in D.C., so I've been meeting with a lot of my Middle Eastern counterparts, the finance ministers, and they all say that once the straits are open, they can start pumping again within 1 week.
So not by summer, like Memorial Day, but maybe by Labor Day?
Again, I'm optimistic that sometime between June 20th and September 20th that we can have $3 gas again. And as I said this morning too, we are going to be
That's
watching
not what
the
I'm
gas
looking for.
stations because they raise prices very quickly when the stated when the crude oil prices went up. We hope they'll bring them down just as quickly as crude oil prices have come down, which they've come down substantially just in the past 10 days.
Can you say Overton window?
No kidding.
You know, they get us used to $4 and $5 a
Now
gallon
we're
gas,
at
and now it's like,
three.
we'll see $3 a gallon. What? I don't want $3 a gallon gas. Get it back to $2 a gallon. Where's that?
Yeah, where's under 2?
Yeah, futures
That's
are
gone, I
at
think,
86 right now. So there we go. I'm sure it'll reflect really, really soon at the pump.
Wait, it's 86 a barrel?
For the futures, yeah.
Wow, that's still too high. So that's not going to be coming down a lot. Right away, anyway.
So maybe not.
Sometime between June 20th
We're at 93 on the
September of 2031. We'll see it with a 3 in front of it.
We were at 71 when the Iran military, what do you want to call it, action started?
Correct. It's not a war.
Not a war. Oil futures were
We've
at 71.
conceded calling it a war, but it's not a war.
No.
But he's right. I mean, it is down price per barrel.
It was $3.33 across the street this morning.
Yeah. So there you go. I mean,
so we got $3. We're at $3. Give me $2.33.
Jeffy, I knew I was going to forget this. Was it $2.65 a gallon when we started in around here?
Sure.
I think it was.
Sure.
That sounds about right.
It does, right, in that neck of the woods.
Was it you, Chris, that paid under $2?
Yeah, $1.
Once?
Yeah, I mean, we were paying. I remember paying $2.20,
and that was without discounts.
Yeah,
that was without discounts.
Well, sometime between June 20th and September 20th, we'll see a 3 in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's good.
But the problem is, before the decimal point, there's also going to be a 0.
A 0.
So
Yes.
30 dot. 99.
But it'll be 3.
And I want to just circle back, Pat Gray. It's called ASWAT Radio.
ASWAT Radio. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Awesome.
Well, Arab Awareness Month on ASWAT.
So good. Speaking of which, Kamala Harris.
Yeah, people
apparently running for president again.
They think she's signaling that with the videos like this.
Because she's outside a gas station. Check this out.
Good.
Hey everyone, so I'm here in Charlotte since the start of Trump's war of choice. It's $15 more every time you fill up your tank of gas. The price of diesel has now gone up 80% since the start of the war. And you best believe that's going to carry over to how much you're paying for all the goods that are being transported on those semis. We've got a president who is paying more attention to what he thinks is in his best political interest and personal interest, as opposed to what is in the best interest of working people in America.
Okay.
My
Go
gosh.
have another sip.
Where were you when gas was $5 a gallon everywhere? Under Joe Biden. Where were you then?
And I know she's now standing in front of a gas station in her own state.
No, right.
Yeah. Congratulations. Why was she in North Carolina? Yeah, is she starting to visit swing states? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I have no idea why. Was that? No, I don't know where Al Sharpton's event was. So honestly, I don't know.
Good point.
On a better note, Clarence Thomas had a message for Americans. He was speaking. Where was he? Was he at a college here?
I think so.
I think he was at a college. Maybe it's a commencement
stop
speech.
up at a gas station?
Yeah, no, he wasn't outside a gas station. But Clarence Thomas, this maybe give you a little bit of hope that America can be saved.
Awesome.
Oh, he's at UT Austin saying this.
Yes, that's right. UT Austin. Yeah.
I think if we don't stand up and take ownership of our country and take responsible for it, we are slowly letting others control how we think and what we think. I think the beauty of going to school is that you learn how to think for yourselves. You develop the discipline to think things through. If you think it's losing confidence, then you get up and you participate. You don't sit on the sidelines. You think that the state is being run and inconsistent with how you feel, then you get up and you participate. You prepare yourself. If you think that the medical profession is not right, well, you become a doctor or be a medical person, and you deal with that. I think we need to take ownership of our country. It's our country.
I have never met this man, but I love this guy. What an unbelievable patriot.
Yes.
He has been subjected to the worst lies, slander, and racism the left has to offer, and he just keeps going. And he's yet another example, too, of how racist the left is.
That's for sure.
Sure, if you're black and you happen to agree with every socialist oppressive idea they espouse, and you're in complete lockstep with the left, they'll mostly tolerate you if you're a minority. But the second you disagree with them on anything, they will turn on you like a rabid, racist animal, and they will shred you to death. Now, Clarence Thomas has dealt with that. his entire life.
Yes, he has.
I mean, from the very beginning he was nominated, they came after him, trying to cast aspersions at this guy. And his whole life, he's handled it gracefully, intelligently, and has remained steadfast as the most conservative justice on the Supreme Court. And then he goes into hostile territory, like University of Texas in Austin, and continues to speak out patriotically. I'm amazed they allowed him on campus.
I wonder what it was. Was there anything going on outside? You know,
I don't know. He speaks there and he talks about we have to take personal responsibility.
Yeah, those are fighting words
how about you shut
to the
up?
left. How about you shut up? And
Clarence.
Yes, and they'll treat him with complete disrespect.
Absolutely.
And racism.
And he's America's most famous Nebraska football fan as well, which of course is another bonus.
There's a plus right there.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a bonus for us right there. All right. And speaking of football and entertainment, did you see that Tom Cruise is up for Top Gun 3?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's going to happen.
Let's bring it.
Top
And
Gun
he's
3.
Coming back. He's coming back. He's going to be part of the franchise.
83 years old.
He's got the new big movie out now, Digger or something, right? That's his latest movie.
Cruise?
Yeah. The new movie is called, I think it's called Digger.
Digger?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about
Digging?
The guy who drills for oil, hence Digger.
Oh, yeah. Jeff is right.
Creates like the end of the
I don't know
world
about
or
this
something.
at all.
But it's not out yet. It comes out on October 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Digger is coming out October 2nd.
Yes, sir.
Top Gun 3, I'm sure they haven't even filmed that yet. I don't know that they've started. Do they have even a script?
Probably not.
Who knows?
No, they just announced it at the Vegas CinemaCon.
At the CinemaCon, yeah.
That's just a way for him to print money.
Absolutely.
And why wouldn't you do that?
Oh, there we go. The script is on their way.
No.
So it's not even written
That's
yet.
what I'm saying. The script is on the way. That means Tom.
Why waste their time writing it if they don't get him locked down first?
That is true.
So he's what? Literally 63 now. If you think that's 2-3 years away, he'll be, I don't know, 65, 66.
Well, he did make a deal with
67?
Scientology to keep him young, right?
Plus, maybe he drinks Diet Coke like President Trump.
Thank you.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
the
maybe.
cancer away.
Dr. Oz was on Junior's podcast and talked about how Trump treats him and treats your boy RFK with the Diet Cokes and the candies.
Okay.
Office. He'll pepper. Bobby and I usually go to the meetings together. So he'll first start off with candy bars, that little candy jar he'll call it. He'll hit the red button. Yeah. And then comes the diet soda pops, which is your dad argues that diet soda is good for him because it kills grass. It's poured on grass, so therefore it must kill cancer cells inside the body. So he'll try to please. I'm not going to argue this right now. We were on Air Force One the other day, and I walk in there because he wants to talk about something, and he's got an orange soft drink on his desk.
Fanta. He drinks Fanta.
That's what I didn't want to say the brand name on the podcast. He's got Fanta on the desk, and I say, "Are you kidding me?" So he starts to sheepishly grin. He goes, "This stuff's good for me. It kills cancer cells." and then he tells me it's fresh squeezed. So how bad could it be for you?
Fresh squeezed.
Okay. But then
that's awesome.
Maybe he's onto something because I will say this: I know a lot of guys pushing 80.
You're right. And
yeah.
Think about that.
Okay. Maybe he's onto something.
Tom Cruise might be doing that.
Drinking the Fanta.
Doing that
the
plan.
diet Fanta. That's the secret to longevity.
Do you guys know that Tom Cruise, that's not his real name?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's kind of how Hollywood operates.
Yeah.
It's not a new thing.
Thomas Moffat or something?
Yeah, Mapother.
Yeah.
Mapother the fourth.
Mapother.
I mean, the fourth.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Never looked into
4 of
that.
them in there.
Wow.
Stupid.
Mopather or Cruise? I wonder which.
I know.
I wonder why he did that.
I don't know.
Mopather sounds
I
better.
don't know.
We don't know his name. If he would have gone into Hollywood as
not a
Tom
chance.
Mopather.
Not a chance.
We've never heard of the guy
No
at this
way.
point.
Starring Tom Mopather.
All right. So also, Keith's boy RFK was just brought up by Dr. Oz.
All right.
And he's owns some interesting paraphernalia, doesn't he?
Interesting cat. Yeah, let's see.
Secretary, what did you do with the raccoon's dead penis? Where is it now?
Yeah, okay. So,
he didn't have much to say about it.
I guess there's a diary entry. Here it is. Yeah, right here. Let's see. RFK Jr. asked by reporter incident. Okay. Here's apparently what RFK wrote in his diary in a new book, RFK Jr., The Fall and Rise. Here's the diary entry from RFK. I was standing in front of my parked car on I-684, cutting the unit out of a road-killed raccoon, thinking about how weird some of my family members have turned out to be. You're doing what while thinking that?
I mean, we know he had the whale head, right?
Right,
and then he brought back on the top of his car.
Okay, what was the bear thing?
And then the bear thing that he hit the bear.
He hit the bear and then put it in the car.
Keep it,
and then he drove
it. Decided
to
got
Central
too
Park.
late. We didn't know what to do. One thing led to another. Threw it into Central Park, so it would look like it was.
Oh, did he also end up with like a worm in his brain from eating something?
Well, yeah, he says he did. Yeah. He had a.
He still has it.
He had a brain worm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's affected his throat.
No, I think that's not connected to that.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think it's different.
Because his sister has it too. I think the whole damn family has that disease.
His sister has it?
The voice thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who, really?
She got the same worm.
Interesting.
I don't think I knew that.
Can we give a shout out to the state of Florida? They unveiled a pretty cool statue yesterday, clip 17. I think.
Silent Cal now, so I'm going to do that really quickly.
Oh yeah, Ron DeSantis with the Calvin Coolidge statue in Florida. What?
Oh wow. Nobody
and
knows
it's a great
who that
backdrop.
That's cool.
So I'm excited to be here.
I'm telling you, DeSantis is great. He even knows what a tremendous president Calvin Coolidge was.
Yes.
Because nobody talks about that except us, pretty much.
And he has at length before. So that's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, Calvin Coolidge is top 3 all-time U.S. presidents. Top 3.
Absolutely. And he's going to look great in Florida when the pigeons poop all over it there.
Or the alligator comes out and gets it.
You're just jealous. Nobody's ever going to make a statue of you. Never.
Oh, there's not enough materials for that.
Sorry to break that to you, Jeffy, but yeah, no statue.
We're out of time. I'll explain during the break what I meant.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.